Oh, hello. Good evening. This is Ron Type on one of his test streams. So I hope. What am I going to talk about? So, again, an update and about the fridge, and it's not very good. So from that, I guess you can guess what happened. So I called in the service center because I've been seeing red flags. And the true enough, when it was checked yesterday, well, there's the frost buildup. But to give it an itsy bitsy credit, uh, despite the buildup, but it was able to cool the lower part and the freezer just fine. Well, I'm not sure if I can call it just fine because, well, it wasn't able to maintain the hardness of the frozen goods in the freezer. So yeah, I guess that will be the update. And based on my interactions with them last time, I may be expecting that the fridge will be pulled out again and it will be monitored on their side for a number of days. Now, the one who checked the ref told me that that shouldn't be the case because, well, based on the problem, the solution would be just to replace the parts and doesn't need to be monitored on a service area. But who knows? And I am just hoping that they honor the warranty extension because, well, as you can see, in the end, it hasn't been fixed. I have not, I have not really experienced its full functionality. As in, it was the auto defrost is has never worked from what it seems. But then, if they do honor it, well, it's better than nothing. At least the warranty got extended, and hopefully in one of those periods, since obviously no matter what they do, this is not going to get fixed. I hope they'll just replace the part. So, so what else do we have now? I guess that's it for the ref. So what else? Well, I was able to create an account for the Discord. So I just hope for those who are watching, hope you can add me after the stream. I'll again put in my Discord handle name plus the code, obviously. And so, what else do I get to talk about? Hmm. Well, I haven't uh, tried or even researched on a setup in which I can also share the audio along with the video. So as much as I want to share those comic videos from YouTube, I don't think that won't be what won't do for today's topics. And about Japan, I don't know. It's just it's just that on my YouTube recommendations on the Japanese news, it so happened that in Nagoya there is a should I say big accident that happened there in which a bus got turned over. I have only seen the headline, so I'm not sure. I think it was exaggerated, but maybe if I know the details, I may know why. And as the usual Japanese fashion, uh, apologies is in order, and yes, well, they apologize. Maybe if anybody can search on Google right now, Nagoya accident bus, maybe something will come up. So what else? Oh yeah, well, it's cold today because we're in the middle of a, should I say, mild typhoon. Well, I'm saying mild because it's rainy, it's a little windy, but not yet enough to turn the electricity down. So yeah, I'm grateful for that. I'm going to make the most of what of this weather because it's easy to get hot in here. Maybe I can search for something in the YouTube to talk about. Mm. Well, there's the usual Sekai no Fushigi mm, comic video. What else? Nothing much. Hmm. Well, I don't really want to touch this kind of topics, but well, Vic Mignola lost the appeal. It's it's too late for me to talk about that, but well, what the heck? I don't have much things to talk about. So about that, well, for some reason, it's not surprising, given that the narrative is still strong. The Me Too is still strong. Injustice is still strong, and the Kyle Rittenhouse and Johnny Depp's victory won't be enough to drag cases like Big Binyona's up. So, but then I hear he's doing well, and despite things that I hear um, that about countersuing not likely, there's for some reason given the personalities of the defendants, I believe they won't let it go, especially if they do get the fees, they can sue back with what? Well, maybe defamation too. Well, I am not familiar with the US law, so there. Well, in the end, it's an end time, so it's given that the that mortal justices won't be on on any side, on any justice. So that's why in the Bible, yeah, Bible, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel here. But anyway, so there. So that's why somewhere in the Bible, I'm not sure which passage it is. It said there that if there are any conflict conflicts or some arguments, first they need to settle it for themselves first, and then second, they have to settle it themselves with a witness. And if all fails, well, this one it doesn't say in the Bible, but they have to bring it to court, which is something that's not really in the Bible, like I said earlier. But the point is, it is not recommended in the Bible to bring any argument, big or small, to the court because, well, in the court, it is a system. Who made such system? Mankind. And we all know mankind is not perfect. So obviously the system won't be. And human nature is kind of getting worse as time passed by. And this is where we arrive up in the in the justice what that we have right now. And I think with the crisis that we have, that's also a proof that that justice is a very hard to come by, and that's still an understatement. So, what else do we have to talk about? Hmm. Personal private loans. I think I am just saving it. I am still saving it to be paid later this year. Hope I don't have any emergency um, spending, especially that next month I'll be debited for my insurance payment. So let me check. Then again, I don't really know what to check. So okay, I guess I have something to talk about. Actually, I do have some ebooks. I've collected some comics and light novels. One of those, there's this manga that I have collected, in which I don't really have the latest until the latest volume, but At least it doesn't have any holes in it. So that means I have volume 1 until a certain volume, which is 11. And that would be Sparrow's Hotel. So I'll just assume that this will be quick. Okay, so let's see if I can share. So, well, I know this is not really a good reference, but let's just read here. Sparrow's Hotel, Yonkoma manga, so 4 panel series and illustrated by Yuka Santo. There's an anime. I remember this was adapted into animation, 3 minutes per episode. And if this Wikipedia is correct, it may contain some details regarding the animation of the episodes because I am not sure from which episode, but the character designs change. Mm, yes. So that's why the episode 1 to episode 6 was better, and this 7 to 12 not my type. That's the only one that I can say about this. And okay, runtime 3 minutes. Okay, yeah. So plot follows the daily activities of Sayuri Sato, Tamaki Shiokawa, and Bisono as they manage Paris Hotel, along with the many different types of people and misadventures they encounter along the way. Let me check in the Japanese Wikipedia if we have some more, if we can get more info. So, sorry about that. So, okay, Sayuri Sato, well, this is her. So, as you can see here, she is very attractive, causing millions of laughter. She is somewhat dim-witted and possesses ninja-like abilities such as carry around hidden kunai, adapt fighting skills, and talks about her training. Well, fair enough. At least it didn't give this didn't give much. And then there's Tamaki Shiokawa, the manager of the Sparrow's Hotel. And then Hotel Bellboy, yeah, okay. Yeah, it just says Shiokawa because as you can see here, the business manager of Sparrow's Hotel and older brother of Tamaki. He has a same sister complex. Yeah, he doesn't have a name like her sister. So, Kojo Yu, Hotel inspector that is not very good at her job. She later served as a worker of the hotel. Billy the XO, arrival fighter. Sakai, a man with a crush on Sayuri. I don't remember Sakai appearing on the anime. So I'll share the Japanese Wikipedia. And, well, careful because as I share the Japanese Wikipedia version of Sparrow's Hotel, um, there might be spoilers because they've added some characters. So it says here, Sayuri. In the English, it says she has ninja-like abilities and training. But here in the Japanese, it basically, again, spoiler alert, uh, she is a front desk lady that also serves as a bodyguard. Uh, her specialties her specialties are assassination, hmm, and plot. You can guess what plot means. And then, yeah, she she possesses more than average. Well, that's still an understatement of physical abilities. And she also has a, well, history, which is confidential, really, and that is implied. So yeah, there it is. And what does it says here about Tamaki Shiokawa? Well, just like in the English version, she is, well, a manager for a lack of term. And, well, since she is a legal legal lowly, so at night when she goes to and from work, she has to show her ID to show that she is legal. And then Misono, well, a college student, and then the, I don't know what English it is. Tsukomi. Yeah, Tsukomi. Just leave it at that. Well, it says here that he only works part time, and he has a very low presence. Which if ever he goes to spy missions, he may succeed. And then, of course, he also has three siblings. If we have time and I feel like it, maybe we'll see it here. And then Shiokawa. So this is the one that was mentioned in the English Wikipedia. Tamaki's bro has sister complex. And let me see if there's anything that was not present here. Ah, yes, by the way, this Shiokawa is very good at his work. But so, well, obviously because he became a business manager. And then there's Kojoyu. Hmm. Yeah, uh, she's an inspector, but she was transferred into the business department together with Shiokawa, the bro, as an assistant. And Sakai, well, yeah, doesn't really not much addition, but except that he likes Sato very much. That he will take long day offs as much as possible just to check into the Sparrow's hotel. So he works at Bamboo Engineering Incorporated, which was revealed in volume 10, page 13. I will check that later. But his position is still not mentioned. Billy Billy the XO, nothing much. But he is also somewhat similar to Sayuri in which well, he can obviously fight, and he can, well, quote unquote, play with Sayuri. Then there's also this other characters that were revealed uh, much later in the succeeding volumes. So again, spoiler alert. Uh, so these are the one that was not mentioned in the English wiki, which is uh, Ichimi Eri. So she's working for a tour for as a tour, I think, tour guide. Mm, Either way, she's working for a tour company, and was with Tamaki during their school days. It doesn't say it here. High school, junior high, and well, uh, I'll try not to spoil further, but well, I'll just leave it in that she has a trauma with the Shiokawa bro. And then I'll leave it here. I'm not going to mention any development from that. And then there's Usuta Megumi. She is working at a planning department, uh, and well, obviously, she likes Shiokawa because, well, Shiokawa is well, minus his sister complex. He's a Chad. Well, not base, but well, a Chad for its original meaning. So yeah, I guess that's all for Usuta Megumi. And then there's Binega Hikaru. Again, later volumes. I'm not sure if it was 10, 9, I don't know. Uh, I think uh, she also works at this uh, Sparrow's hotel. Her nickname is Bine Chang. Uh, Basically, she's an from what I see, embodiment of sloth, in which she finds most things troublesome, even going home and instead sleeping in Sparrow's hotel, and even changing clothes. And I think you can say I think Tamaki and Binega were batchmates in the Sparrows Hotel, so they have a long history there. So yeah, uh, and then there's it says here Mirin, President Mirin. So she she is more of related to Sato in her quote unquote trainings in the English version of the Wikipedia. Basically, she's her master. So let me see if there are any info on this. Nah, not worth spoiling her first appearance. So, well, yeah, she is. It says here that she is Sato's former master, but she still calls her that to some extent. Wait. Then some more minor characters. Kirishima. Yeah, I think she is the quote unquote normal one among the three of them. So there's Sakai, there's Kirishima, and then there's next one here. Finally, Shiratsuru. Both the three of them are working for Bamboo Engineering Incorporated. So basically, he is the one who has to bear the grunt of some of Sakai and Shiratsuru's misadventures. Uh, yeah, as you can see, they don't have a full name as of this. So maybe let's go to Shiratsuru. Now, I'll try to read this, but first, from what I see, she is similar to Sakai, in which she she has fallen in love with a certain character there, which is pretty, which is pretty easy to guess. So let me see. Hmm. Let me see if there is something that worth mentioning here. Oh yeah. So apparently, it says here BL. So I'm just going to assume that she used to make yaoi comics. Okay, wait. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil who again, I'm not going to spoil whom she has fallen in love with. Well, either way it's similar to Sakai. That's that's the only thing that I can see for now. Okay, Hyogoken, Kobeshi, Tonanku. Well, I am not sure if this was localized, at least the manga. It says here in the English Wikipedia that at least the anime was licensed by Crunchyroll. Hmm. It doesn't even say here in. Oh yeah, by the way, it says here in the English Wikipedia that the manga has run from 2008 to 2014 for volumes. But the latest volume that I have is until volume 11. But well, it's Wikipedia, so can't be helped. And this is also the reason why this Wikipedia is not really a good source of information. It says here in the Japanese version that um, okay, so the latest volume is 12. This was published June 27, 2022. And true enough, it says here in the Japanese wiki that this is still an ongoing. So, well, I'm going to stop sharing now. If you do find this manga localized in your place, I recommend that you buy it, it might be a fun to read for you. So I guess that is one of the uh, digital books that I have in my Kobo account. Now Kobo is a Rakuten version of Amazon. So maybe the Amazon Kindle of Rakuten, as I may say. And I have many digital books there because I don't really have space for hard copies or well physical copies, whatever. And we don't really have those hard copies are not really available here in Asian Mexico. So well, I guess I was able to stream for more than 30 minutes. So I guess I'll end it here. But before I end it, make sure to subscribe to Ruby King and Raging Golden Eagle. And I guess Ripaverse too. Well, no, you don't subscribe to Ripaverse. For starters, just subscribe to Young Ripa so that at least you can find out what the Ripaverse is and why it has amassed a large amount of money. So this is again Ron Type signing off. Good night and good morning. Sore made. Mata ne.